How's it going, my friend? In today's video, we're going to use what I like to call the crash with a curl. Yeah, that sounds really crazy, right? Well, it's really common in bluegrass music, especially thanks to Tony Rice, that on the downbeat of every form, say that we're coming back into a verse out of a solo, it's really common to just hit kind of like a really loud rake on the guitar and let it hang for a minute. Here's what I'm talking about. 1, 2, 3. There's a well-beaten path on this old mountainside where I wandered when I was a lad. There I wandered alone to the place I call home in those Blue Ridge Hills far away. Oh, I love those hills of old Virginia. So you can see there on beat 1 of bar 1 for the verse and the chorus, I did this rake and let it hold for almost a full measure there before I came back in with my ooga chugga, boom chick rhythm. How do we do this? Well, the really simple way to start is to just grab your G chord and then move your pick a little closer to the bridge than you normally would and just rake all the way down through it. So that's the sound that I'm going for. So how do we count this one if we start a form this way? 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here it is again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see that it's really common to come back in with a chuck on beat 4 of that measure where you do the crash. Now there's one other thing that I'm adding to the crash beat there, which is what I like to call the curl. So all I'm doing, instead of using my index finger to play that B note, I actually use it to hammer on from the 2nd fret to the 3rd. You don't really need that B note because this is like kind of a G power chord, G, D, G, D, G. So you could play major or minor thirds over top of it, meaning this third doesn't really matter in our chord. So that finger can be freed up to play that curl. That's all I'm doing, just a hammer on and then continue your rake. You've got it, my friend. Now you know your mission. Grab that tune, grab Strum Machine, and practice the crash and the curl. There's a really specific spot that you need to be putting this. Beat 1 of bar 1. That's the only place that you should really be using this. There's an argument that you could be using it in beat 1 of bar 5 of each form, but I like to reserve this one for the top of the form just to make it really clear that something momentous happened right there. All right, happy practicing. Catch you in the next video.